I'm Danielle Riendo, and this is Waypoint Presents. Vice is home for the most exciting stories in gaming. We take you behind the scenes.
You gotta be a little crazy, you know, if you want to be the best.
Into the arena. To the heart of why we play. For most of us, the fantasy worlds of our favorite games stop at the screen or the tabletop. But for live-action role players or LARPers, the fictional and the real blend together in powerful ways. And for a player named John Gallagher, LARPing does more than transport him to a realm of knights and elves. It lets him be the very best version of himself.
Behind you guys, pulverize 3. It's not a game. It's not an interactive drama. It's not a play. It's not a performance. This is a world. LARPing has helped me focus my autism and my Asperger's syndrome. It helps me tremendously because it gives me a single task to focus on. I fought alongside demons. I assisted an angel in combat. I always loved playing the hero. No matter what happened, he would still stand. Parry! This is my world, yeah. Here's where I feel most at peace.
Mystic Realms is a live-action role-playing organization. There's all kinds of different live-action role-playing focuses. Some are very focused on combat. We happen to be very focused on story and drama and character. We take a lot of time to truly try to become the character, to live as that character in that imaginary world.
Bolt frog! Really makes people feel as if the world is actually a world and not a story. The character I play is Von Warhart. His full birth name is Voniel Teferinus Solidor. Von is my character that I've played all the time, 7 years, maybe 8. When I make a character, I go with an actual part of me. This character, courage, wisdom, power. He's supposed to be the part of me that decides to be the hero, not me. He's courageous. I'm kinda not at times. He has phenomenal cosmic power. I don't. I'm not good with my emotions. Both of us. That's the one flaw that carries. I hate that flaw. Really do. It comes from autism. It's a burden. I try to act it off.
Jonathan was classified with Asperger's syndrome at the age of 4. We knew something was off. We just knew something wasn't quite right. You know, his intense focus to things. He just didn't socialize with the kids the way other kids seemed to socialize. It's not that he didn't want to play, but his way of showing his desire to play was not the same. It was just not your neurotypical kid.
Sometimes people look at me and they know I have autism and they poke fun at it. Other times they look at me and they treat me as a lower intelligence person.
It was really tough with the school districts. It was continuous phone calls. They put him in a small room, no windows, with 2 children on entirely different levels of function. And when they did try to mainstream him, it was overwhelming for him. It was really scary because these kids all knew that he doesn't fit in quite right. It was so awful and so difficult to watch him go through that. It's hard.
That's actually another reason why I started LARPing. I wanted to prove myself.
There are guidelines in place there, so I think that that's a tremendous help for a child with Asperger's because they need that.
If they don't back up, they're going to get like 6 heads. 3 from the first initial. 4, 5, 6. My job is out here in the field with the carts. This gentleman over here decided to pick me up from work to get a few things for the event tomorrow.
John's a good friend, but there's a lot of people that don't know how to handle John. They just don't understand with John and people that have got Asperger's. He didn't really have a lot of friends.
I have the ultimate weapon.
Put it back.
Dan. Dan is my friend. He really does care.
John, you know you push people's buttons.
I know, but you make it sound like it's a bad thing.
There's certain times where you need to handle situations delicately, John.
Point taken. My job is just to push carts. I got that job using LARPing. They ask, well, are you a good problem solver? Yes, actually. In fact, once a month, I hold a small problem-solving committee to discuss town problems and find the most reasonable outcome and/or solution to it.
Go ahead.
It's my understanding that when a large mass of undead gather, a necrotic haze is formed.
All those 4, please raise your hand at the time.
LARPing has helped me focus my autism and my Asperger's syndrome. It's taught me social interactions. I was a bit shy, timid, reserved, not many friends. Not shy, not reserved anymore. Still don't have many friends, but that's a work in progress. A game is something that you aim to win. LARPing is not a game. No. When I first got there, people there were actually nice and understanding. You sometimes only see your LARP parties like once a month. They're really cool people, and you don't want to miss them for the world. Yellow? Yay! Okay. There you puppy.
Hi, Cooper.
When bad days happen, I hook it. After everything what I needed for this month, I want to blow it all on the rest of the event.
That's always like the best thing to do.
Thing.
Blow all your money at LARP.
My name is Jessica. I play Axelia, who is a wood elf. She is a professional rebel.
I'm Devin Torkavian. I play Hazel. Hazel is a bright witch. She's a lot braver than I am in social situations because I'm transgendered. Every time I see a person that I don't know, I kind of have to gauge them.
It's a lot easier to be brave in character, and that's helped me stand up to people in real life because I've done it before in a safe setting.
My process of getting into character is just letting go of me. Let go of Devin and embrace Hazel. I'm not saying that LARP is therapy, I'm just saying that's my experience. Oh, John, that's latex.
He does have a hard time separating himself from the game at times, because if he gets into a situation where he's uncomfortable, I think it's easier for him to go back to the character where he is very comfortable. He might wear his cape or whatever. I think he wore his elf ears to the supermarket one day, doing his battles in the front yard. It's not to say that, the kids necessarily are afraid of that, but they don't understand it.
John's first LARP, he had written this giant card. I mean, it was huge. Like this long, long letter in rainbow colored pencil about how no one understands him and people treat him not so well, and he knows that, but he doesn't know how to. We were just all crying because we know it. We've all been there, so.
Trades, and they're all pseudo-different. Artisan, alchemist, bard, cleric, cavalier, druid, necromancer, runecaster, rogue, ranger, wizard, warrior, warlock. Yeah, all 13. No one ever joins my guild.
I didn't know what to think. I really didn't. I mean, I'll be very honest with you. When I went and I saw the characters and their costumes, and I'm not like a sci-fi person at all. So for me to go and see these young people dressed up for LARPing was really different for me. But when he came home, it was awesome. I'm sorry. It was just awesome to see he fit in for the first time. He had someplace to go where he was accepted. And you know what? That's all you want. Can you imagine what it's like for any child anywhere to ever feel like they don't fit in with anybody, you know, in all walks of life? And for him to come home, he was so excited. He was like a different kid. He really was, because he had, you know, somebody saying, you're okay. This is okay for you to act like this and, you know, have your little tangents. That's okay, we get it. You know, so in that respect, I am very happy that he has found LARPing.
Of a greater being, it activates itself, and the runic power then becomes an active power.
Have you studying LARPing away?
Yes. Good. I've actually been doing things that are productive.
I'll take the seal!
One to my last, let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain, for we may and might never all meet here again.
We wake everybody up. Great way to start the day. All right. So at the heart of every live-action role-playing system is a concept that I have a certain amount of body points.
Bolt 1, impact.
Let's say I have 8 body. This sword would hit me each time it hits me. I just have to mentally subtract 1 from my 8. So when I get hit 8 times, I'll be at 0 and I'll be incapacitated and have to crawl around, and someone will come up and help me.
I invoke the brother signal. Signal of earth. Passion. Rage. I conclude this ritual. Mending tap active! By the greater glory of Guildhall, hear my plea. Mend 1, regain 1 structure. By the greater glory of Guildhall, hear my plea. Mend 1, regain 1 structure.
Thanks, son.
By the greater glory of Guildhall, hear my plea. Mend 18, regain 18 structure. Shield fixed. I love you. Artisan, my job's stressful some days. Mend this, mend that. Come over here. Vaughn, don't die. Make sure everyone else knows that this is up. Without me, they're screwed. Necessity.
20 years ago, we founded Mystic Realms. We have stories that have continued from the onset of this campaign 20 years ago that are still going on and building.
This is a very important ceremony to the elves.
Elves decided to adopt the cultural tattoos that we now all wear.
We've decided to tattoo him.
It's a little
He's just fussy. It doesn't hurt. Not unless we had to.
Well, then they wake up. Good enough. Yay!
Congratulations, Hunter. Welcome to the Deep Elves.
Evermore has been a part of our family for 13 years now, so I want to thank all of you for being here and sharing this with us.
My name is Karin. I'm a rogue at Guildhall. In real life, my name is Michelle. The character has very, very gradually become very quiet and very serious. When I play this character, I feel confident in my abilities to fight as my character and play this character. As a rogue, you have to run a lot and do a lot of things. So I started to actually go to the gym and get in better shape. A lot of the things that I'm wearing are custom made. It is expensive.
I'm not going to lie, Karin. If you get cornered, just pull that out.
That's actually not.
I'm Hunter. I am also known as Cobb Cobb. Cobb Cobb is just going to say Cobb Cobb. And that's what Cobb Cobb does. Cobb Cobb. Cobb Cobb. Cobb Cobb. Cobb Cobb.
Cobb Cobb? There's times where I'm out in the normal world and I'm like, I really wish I could do this thing, and then I realized, damn it, Vaughn. Vaughn will go up to the person that John has been trying to flirt with the entire weekend, and he will outright ask her out. I keep the other me in check.
Our program here at Mystic Realms, we really stress real-life skills, like organizational skills, writing skills, leadership skills, social skills.
It's like having two parts of the same person in the same area, but unable to interact with each other. And it's like having one of them decide to break the fourth wall, grab the other one by the neck and say, I need your help. Like, now.
You want us to die today. Disintegrate. Reach it out.
25.
So what happened
He likes to think he's cooler than that.
Giles, can you get me some chocolate?
You guys have more if you want. If I eat more, I will go vomit.
Watch a spirit eat a s'more. It's amazing.
It's really calming out here when you have a fire going and people. I am making an army of animatronic creatures. Animatronic creatures that, after a certain amount of hits are registered on it, it will just deactivate.
How do you plan on doing that?
This is a lifelong goal. This is this is the end of the road goal. This is if this gets done, and it will just be me and my army of animatronic creatures. This is actually a bigger dream. Instead of having, oh, okay, this weekend there's an event. No. I purchased this whole place, make it into a little kingdom, and set the creatures loose there. And people can come year-round to do stuff. The LARP will last all the time. People can come and go as they wish. And I will be the puppet master.
I don't really understand why so many people object to the concept of LARPing. I think people are just beginning to scratch the surface on what LARPing can do for people.
I think it would be really sad if he didn't have LARPing. He'd be very lonely.
I try not to think about that. I could choose that, and then I'd have money and resources available to me during the year, or I could not choose that and be here with people.
Deep down inside, I think Jonathan feels that the character is a great reflection of who he is, because he would be a protector. And I think that that's one of the main elements of Vaughn, is that he's protector and he's a hero.
To my friends, thank you for accepting me and letting me to belong here. You guys have accepted me as one of your family, and for that I am eternally grateful. Signed, yours truly, Vanyl Tefaranis Solidor. That's me. Humans are social creatures by nature. attention of people is like sunlight to a flower. Without it, it will quickly wither and die.
That was Waypoint Presents. Come back next week to check out how one speedrunner uses its platform to inspire others with disabilities to achieve their fullest potential.